Oh man, you ever have to sneeze and you can't? Just sit there and you're like, jeez, I hate that. I have to start the video and stuff like that. It's got a bit of an update here for you. I want to talk to you about a little bit. Talk a little bit about this Ezox Gun Care. Okay, now you've watched my channel, you know anything about me, been around for a while, you know that my lubricant of choice is right here, is Milcom TW25. All right, this is, I have never ever found anything that works better than this right here, yet. I don't know that I ever will. That's why I use this. Y'all remember y'all know the forced rust test that I do? This product right here is for a product that allows you to use your guns or use your product on a daily basis, okay? I'm not talking about like Cosmoline or Hoppy's gun grease that's made you you put it on there real thick and store it for long term. I'm talking about products that allow you to handle your weapons every day. This right here, nothing has beat this on rust prevention. Absolutely nothing that we've tested anyway. Okay, I'm not saying there's products out there that don't beat it. I'm not saying that. There may be, but I just haven't come across them yet. And we do these tests all the time, and we've got some more on the docket that we're going to be testing it. We're going to try to get another one in by the end of the year. I don't know if we will or not. But this one, 55 hours, absolutely zero rust and 100% saline. So you know how I feel about this. Well, this is my lubricant of choice, and I use this still on all the internals of all my guns. Okay, but I talked about on our last one that we did, and this was one of the products that was in it. And the overall product list that we had, that was probably the best set of products we tested. But I was really interested in this because, as I mentioned in that, my cousin that lives in Dallas, he was a gunsmith. His first time I'd ever heard about this stuff was from him. And he liked the way it made the exterior of his guns use. Matter of fact, he uses Ballistol on all of his internals. But so I wanted to test that. And when we did that test, I took the liberty of putting some of this on my everyday carry. Love the way that it did and the way that made the slide look. And so I ordered some more, and I treated the rest of our handguns with them. And guys, I'm telling you right now, this is a little over 2 months. This right here has had one more application of this put on it, and I love it. It does, you can finger it like crazy, and if you get right down on it and really look at an angle, yeah, you might be able to see a little bit of a fingerprint, but as a general rule, guys, this thing is clear. I mean, there's just no fingerprints on it. It looks impressive, and the way that it makes the slides feel, and it's on every one of them. The LCP, the same way. Now, I'm not saying if you eat a bucket of damn chicken and start fingering your guns, okay, well, they're going to be fingerprinted. But I mean, you know, relatively clean and dry hands. The SIG and the finish on the SIG's slides, I've never been a huge fan of, but my God, it looks great with this. I don't even know if this will do it justice. Let me pull this back down and zoom in with it in a lot of light. It just makes it look so good. It gives it a sheen and a feel. It just feels super smooth, and it doesn't fingerprint. Like I said, you get it off into a bit of an angle, you might be able to see, well, maybe there's one right there. But it hides the fingerprints so well, okay? And it just makes it look incredible. This is the 1911. This is a Rock Island Armory. Now, I will say this. It does not do as good a job on Parkerized finishes as it does on smooth, but still. It still just looks incredible, and it does feel a lot better. It feels smooth, but it doesn't feel oily, okay? Let's back it back out. Now, I have had, like I said, it's been about, coming up on 2 months since I first treated this and I'm impressed. I love the way that this stuff right here makes the slides and the exterior of the guns look. Now I went ahead and I put some on the Henry rifle. I put some on our shotguns. I even put some on our Glocks, and I haven't had it on there long enough to mess with, but initially it looks great. So we haven't had it on long enough to really make a decision about those, but I'm sure they're going to look great. So guys, this product right here, like I said, I have not used it on the internals because I use this on the internals. But if you want your slides to look good, and I think it really enhances the appearance of the gun. Now, if you're like a lot of guys, I don't give a fuck how it looks as long as it runs and ain't rusty. Well, you know, might not be for you then, okay? But there's a lot of guys out there that believe in it also as far as a lubricant and a rust preventative as well. I mean, it is a CLP, and it does clean and lubricates and preserves according to it. But now I don't use it for that. I use it after I get it clean. If you're going to do this, I will recommend that you use 100% or at least 90% isopropyl alcohol if you can get it. Wipe it all down real good where you're going to put it on, let it dry, then follow the instructions. Just put it on, let it dry, come back, put another coat on it, and rub it in real well. That's the way I did it, and I just think it makes them look incredible. I just really think, I mean, it looks like this, taking it right out of the holster, you mess with it, you put it back, you set it down, and you go. And that's it. So anyway, that's an update on this. I like it for the slides and the outside appearances, so I'm going to continue to use it for that. That's all I got, guys. See y'all later.